What if your videos could publish themselves? Today in this tutorial I'll show you how I automated my entire YouTube workflow using n8n. AI writes the titles, descriptions and tags, and then the video is automatically scheduled for the publication. I'll walk you through how the entire system works, the problems I faced and how I solved them. And at the end you'll get the full working flow so you can build it by yourself. So I started this brand new channel that calls Shortcut Show. And on this channel I'm using the automation, which I will cover in the next few videos. It's gonna research all the trends on Google Trends, and then it's gonna give you an Excel sheet with a lot of data which comes from the Google Trends. But to make it more interesting, I decided to produce UGC content to cover all those trends, and I decided to post it on my other test secret channel. So as you can see, it's a brand new channel. I just made one video here and it's got me 11 views, but I had a couple of impressions and I thought that it's a nice try to use Google Trends to cover all these high volume searchable topics to discuss. And after I made this tiny little video, which is 3 minutes and 37 seconds long, I also made 8 shorts from it. And it's quite not that easy to just go to every short and then write all those titles and descriptions. Of course I can use this vidIQ plugin, but it's not that cool if I can just try to do it by myself with n8n. So I will cover it in this video. So to build this automation, we will start as usual from the trigger, manual trigger. And let's try to first get all the data from my YouTube channel. To do that, we will just need to click on this button here and search for YouTube and get all the videos and all the information that we can get from the channel itself. So let's check what kind of videos do we have. Get many videos here. And here we have to add our credentials. Not right now, I don't have a lot of videos here, but I will return all. And here we have to add some parameters to get the proper credentials for my YouTube account. But before we will continue, we need to get this YouTube channel ID. So let's get a channel first and then get something like, to find the channel ID that you want to scrape or to search for, you have to go here and then go down here to, in the channel customization, you will get the proper channel ID. It's written here. You can just open it and paste it into your automation and then execute it. And it seems like I still need some credentials set it up before we can move forward. So let's do that from scratch. I'm gonna click to add new credentials here. Let's start to update credentials information here. So here we can type it like my shorts cut channel. And here you have to get this client ID and client secret. It's quite difficult to get if you don't know where to get it. So let's do that together. You have to go to the console.cloud.google.com and you have to create a new project here. You have to be logged in to the same ID that you made before. So here we can do something like YouTube API thing. We don't have any organization here. Then we have to add some APIs here. For that reason we need a YouTube API v3 because it's lost at the moment. You have to enable it here. Then at the credential sections here, you can click here to add some credentials, and you need, let's say, OAuth client ID. Here you have to pick that you need a web application. Then you can name it as you like. Then you have to add redirections to your domain name here. If you don't know where it is, it's basically where your n8n server is working. It can be localhost or external server if you're using some kind of hostinger or something else. Now when you have your client ID and client secret here created in the console, you can go back here and click on the sign in with Google button. Now I have an error after checking my thing, so let's try to fix it. So this time I'm gonna ask ChatGPT how to use this PT28S time and convert it into seconds with n8n. So you see, it's a period, it's time section, and 28s, it's seconds. So PT is 28. So if I want to some kind of cut off this 28, so as far as I see it here, it should be PT 60s, right? So ChatGPT gave me a funny option. So the first option with code here using a function node. Another option is if node with expression. But the third option looks very funny. It's quick and dirty. Only if seconds only looks like this PT28. So I will pick the dirty option. So this expression, what we see here, is number JSON. It's just changing this number over here. You don't have to understand how it's working. It's just working, as far as I know. So here I will add this if or filter node, yeah, and this duration here should be less. So, but I have to check. It's not gonna work like that, but let's try to play with that for a second. So that's another example. So we will just change this XX, like the number here, to something like 28 or 60, and then just make it in a dirty way. So from this expression we need only this type of data here. Just don't paste everything here. So we just took this, I will do it again. We just took this duration node here. Now we have this PT28s. And here, if I'll paste this replace, we have this 28. That's exactly what we need. So if this number is less than, let's say 70, and convert the type to the number, and click once again to this filter, we will get 9 shorts that we have here exactly, because we have 9 shorts over here, and we have just one long video, which is 3 minutes, but it's still a long video. So now, to create our description and titles for the video, I will make the AI node here. But before that, I need to split everything, and I have to drop everything here to the split node and split all other fields. Sorry. So what you can do, you can just drag something that is on above, and if you split all other fields, you're gonna get a lot of items here. So let's just be a bit specific, because we need just the top, just 9 items with some items inside. So let's see how it's gonna be doing. Thumbnails, alright, let's do something like that. We need just 9 items, so we get everything. So let's maybe execute something. Yeah, and now we have all 9 items here. So you can just grab every item one by one and use it in the AI node. That's exactly what we're gonna do now. So before that, we need to create a loop. So in n8n it's called loop over items, and to do that you need to just replace this node with some other specific node that we're gonna make now. And the AI node is coming. So let's give our AI node some prompt here. Let's call it AI description. And let's say to the system message here something specific. I'm gonna use the special thing that is allowing me to type without using my hands. So I will click the button and say, you are a YouTube producer. You are thinking about the viral information that is coming to you, and inside your brain you have to process what is it about, what's the video is about, and then give me some specific information that is that contains a title and description for my video. Let's finish it and wait for the processing. I'm gonna just wait a bit. Yeah, I will just delete that and use this kind of prompt and check it. That looks kind of fine. I will maybe adjust it a bit, but the thing that we forgot, we still don't have any information from the video itself, because we have this default description with the link that you can follow and work with me, and we don't have the subtitles, because we don't know what the video is about, and it's gonna be difficult for our AI to process everything, because it doesn't know what is inside the video, what the person is talking about in the video. So to do that, I'm gonna use my previous YouTube transcription node, which I was making in workflow, which I was making in the previous video, and if you like it, you can watch it afterwards. But for now, I will use the transcription from this node and send it to the workflow that we are currently working with. So from now, I will just execute the workflow, which is over here, and add another trigger, or execute a sub workflow. And I have to search for my workflow here and execute it from my database here. And I have to give this video ID. I have to send it. Oh, no, it's not here. Then it should be just ID. And video ID should just go to this field. All right, let's test it. And we got an error. I will try to fix it now. Yeah, I see now what's going wrong. We have this youtube.com, then source, and then this YouTube video ID at the end. So to fix everything, we have to go back to this node, let's say it like that, and then in the JSON ID, what we have here, we have to go, just check the expression is turned on, and we have to paste, for example, our video link, and then just delete this one. And then we're gonna get, every time we're gonna get this proper video ID, video link, sorry, and the video ID is gonna be changing every time we're gonna run the automation. So let's save it and let's run it one more time. So let's wait for a second. We get an error again. Okay, let's try to go on with the node, AI node. So here we should add this JSON text, which we are getting from the video transcript. Here's our prompt, but we also have to specify output format, so it's not gonna mess around. And with output parser, we're gonna use this structure, and we're gonna say that's gonna be our title. Let's say video title, and the description is gonna be description, and here we're gonna have video description. So that's, we can also auto fix format if we need it, and we're gonna also connect this model to the ChatGPT, so we're gonna always have the same structure. So one more thing, I will deactivate all these nodes here, and I will try to set the publishing date for every 9 videos I have, because I've done everything with titles and descriptions. Now I want to try to update the timing when the video is going to be published. So let's delete everything just to keep it simple, and you should click to the add option here and click on the publish add. Now you see you have this date and time here. So what we can do, we can use this thing over here, but I want to publish every second day all my 9 posts here. So what we're gonna do right now, I will click on, so if I'll click on the date here, for example, today is the 1st of, oh no, today is not the 1st, today is 7th of October over here, 2025, and I want to let it be posted tomorrow at the evening, let's say at 22 or 10 p.m. So you see it's going to be published in the evening at the 8th of October. So what I need to do here, I have to add this plus here and add another set node, and here I'm going to make this date time value should be expression. So for the timing there is a special function that's called now. I'm going to call it like that, now, and you see it's an object, date and time, and it's in the specific format. Just go to ChatGPT and ask how to convert it to another format and then paste the format here. Grab it from here and then paste it here. Which is like that. So feel free to copy this thing. I just took it from ChatGPT. So you have to put the date time now plus days, and days is gonna be item index, which is gonna be this one. So every time our loop is gonna be running here, it's gonna create this item index 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's gonna add a day to our video. So if I will go back to our node here, I have to switch this thing to expression and then change it to JSON and date time, which I created before. I will save it because date time is going to be from here, and let's try to execute it. So you see everything here is unlisted and every title and description is written here. So when I'm gonna click on my executions, let's see what it's gonna be. So one item is running and update is not working. So I have to check my parameters. So to let it work, I have to get all those items here and then send it to another node. So let's make it like that. I'm gonna just remove those and add another get YouTube video node, and then I will get all the information here from this video, and the video ID I will get from this loop. If I'm gonna execute it once, I'm gonna get all the fields, and then I will get all this title and description here from the video itself. So now what I can do, I can activate this node again, which is gonna update our video here, and then I will take this video ID and paste it here. I will take this title here and paste it here. I will take this region. I don't see the code, but let's say it's gonna be United States. It doesn't really matter. And the final thing, what I have to do is to paste our date here and change it to expression. And now let's try to execute the flow. And now if you'll check all the list, you see all the videos are scheduled over here, and every date is written like 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th of October 2025, and the task is done. If you have any type of errors like that, you can just copy it, then go to chatgpt.com and paste it here, and then say something like fix it, and then boom, it's fixed. So as ChatGPT told me, I need to go back here to the console and then add some people who can be authorized. To do that, you need to go to the audience here and then add test users. So you have to basically add your email address from Google to let it be working. So I saved all the users here. Let's try to test it with Google. So after I saved everything, let's try to test it with Google. Now we have connection successful, and it says that it's connected and working. Let's try to run it. So the first run, we're gonna check the channel, and you see it's now working, and it's giving us some kind of information, and we have some kind of basic information that we can get it from here. And now to get many videos, we can try to run this automation as well, and it's called now shortcuts, and let's execute it. But we have here all the videos and all the thumbnails that we can get here. But what we also need, we need to get this video category ID, which is short. To find it in the right way, how to spell it, we have to go to the video here, and then if you see, it says like channel title, and we have here the YouTube search result, and here it says like YouTube video, and we have this video ID here, you see. So but here I'm trying to get all these IDs or category, but it's not here, so I cannot get it like that. I can only get some kind of thumbnails or some ID which I can grab later on. So let's try another way to get this information. So here we see that we have this 10 kind of videos here. I have one long video and 9 shorts. And if I'll go to the YouTube, I can get some kind of information from every video that we have here. let's say we can get information from the video. So how we're gonna do that? At first, I would like to limit all these videos to 1, because we have 10 videos at the output, and if I will execute it, I have only 1 item here. This is basically what I was searching for. So to get the information from the video, I can get this ID here, and video ID I can just drag here and then execute the step. But when I've done this before, I found that there is a special name that we were searching for, and it's called category ID, and it's 24. So now I know that 24 is the number of what I was searching for. So if we're gonna just get rid of that and then go back to our field to get many videos, I can choose the video category and just paste here 24 and then execute it. And after I'm doing that, I get only nothing. So let's filter it on the way. So I will delete that, execute it, and then I get all the information what I need. And then I will just delete this one and try to filter it by the category ID. I'll go to filter and then pick that we need something from the previous node. Yeah, get 1 video. Okay. So we have 10 items here, and then I would say that ID. I have to find it. If the condition is if it's equal to 24, but it's not text, it should be a number, is equal to, and you can convert types if it's required. We can execute it, and then we still have these 10 items. Maybe it's not the way how we need to do that. Let's try another way. Once again. So, if that thing is not working, I will try to use another way. So, let's check what information do we have from this node. Let's say its length of the video should be shorter than 60 seconds. If I'll search for duration, I see this strange symbol PT28S. That basically means it's a short video, but I have to convert it somehow to some other type of video. So let's check it with ChatGPT. Okay, let's test our automations here. Let's click on that, and here we're gonna get the transcript of our short video that we can process afterwards to this AI agent. So as you can see, we have here this transcript of the video. And now I'm gonna show you how to use it in the new AI agent from OpenAI. To get to the agent mode, you have to go to this platform openai.com and then click on this build with agent kit. And then you have to click on the agent builder. Now you have to click create and start from scratch. So to let this agent work, I have to add some credentials here, and we will write here something that's relevant to our task. So I took the same prompt that I used before, and the other thing that we have to make is to change the model. So we have to include chat history. Actually, we don't need it at the moment. Reasoning we need to set to minimal. Tools, we can also add some kind of functions here. And output format, I would ask for JSON. And to add a proper information, I have to add a JSON schema. So here I will add the first property would be a title, and it's a string, and the description would be a viral title for a video. And we need a proper description. Some description, what is the video about? And that's done. Here it's not that interesting at the moment. So I'm gonna click save. This agent is gonna work, and let's test it first. I have to verify my organization first. So to access my agent right now, I have to click on publish, and it says that publish workflow, and I'm gonna call it n8n agent, and click publish. Now my workflow has its own workflow ID, the version, and you can also use this chat kit or agent kit here. I will add my own domain, example.com. Well, I will use this AA agency and generate the secret key. After I've done copying that, to realize how to use it, we will also go to our ChatGPT, maybe start another chat, and then ask it to provide us all the necessary information. I will go to the background webhook information here in the chat GPT mode. Just copy all this necessary information and say here in the chat GPT, please tell me how to use it in n8n. And then the information. I think ChatGPT will also go to the proper website how to build those agents and then tell us everything we need to make it. So we're gonna copy this curl URL here, and then instead of this AI agent mode as we've done before, I will try to make the HTTP request and then paste this curl to the proper field. So here we're gonna make this post request to API openai.com, and here we have to paste our API. Now in our JSON body we will try to make it like tell me a joke, just to test it. Let's execute it and then see the bad requests. Yeah, well, let's try to analyze it. So I have found all mistakes here. So here at the JSON body you don't need anything except this model and the input, which is going to be the transcript here. Okay, let's execute it, and the format here should be a JSON, because as I see it's going out as a text. So what we have here, we have to specify the output format, and maybe we also need it from this information here, like format. We have only this type. So let's try to execute it. I've changed the model to nano because it's cheaper and it's more faster. And the input I also used a nice post if you want to. So we need to also specify the post here. Now everything should work. You can copy all my prompt here, but instead of this JSON transcript I have to convert it to the proper JSON. Let's try to run it. We can also switch it to 5 and switch it to nano, so it's going to be cheaper and faster. So we have here the title and the description field, and if I'll parse it, then I'm gonna make it like set, and here I'm gonna write title, and the expression will be title, but not the whole title. It should be text, and then it should be 0. So now it looks like more pretty, but the problem is that we don't have any title and description and no information about this previous video. So let's try to find it. What happened, because I pinned this workflow, so I have to unpin everything, and then let's try to run it with our last modification. So we're gonna get this YouTube transcript from this video, and then we need to get okay, let's try to fix it again. So the final step will be that we're gonna update our YouTube data here. We're gonna search for YouTube and then video actions and then update a video. So here we will take this video ID from the previous node that we are using over here. Let's call it loop. Let's short the name, call it just loop. And then if I'm gonna click here, I'm gonna say expression. Here it's gonna be JSON. No, the first thing I have to do is I can go to the loop, take this ID. It's gonna be video ID. The title should be taken from this edit fields. We have to execute the previous node, but I'm gonna call it JSON title, and this is gonna be the region code. No, I'm not gonna change it. I also need to change the description of the video. Error fetching. Okay. And description is gonna be description. So let's save it. The only one thing that we have to keep in mind that every time I was doing this YouTube thing, I had this description here, like work with me. And if I want to save it, I will just copy that. Then I will go back to my n8n, and here at the description, I'm gonna just paste it before everything else. So we're gonna keep this link here, and afterwards we're gonna have this description. And if I want to make this thing running for the whole bench of videos here, I have to return it to my loop, and let's see how it's going to run. So the moment of truth, I will execute this flow, and let's check that we have all 10. We have an error here. Just let me check what it's about. The syntax is wrong, and if I click here and the extraction, so I have to get this transcript, so it's not gonna be like that. I have to do it anyway like that, and then on the right side I see that it's working like that. So by the way, I can just click here and then convert everything to JSON string. I will try to make it like JSON string, but then I don't need no brackets, but no, brackets is not the best idea. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep it back, so I have this problems over here. For this node, I can set another set node, and to fix that, I can also say transcript. But to get rid of those transcript, yeah, I will try to get here. So we have it here, and then I'm gonna say to JSON string, and then it's gonna be like that. So let's try to execute that. We have double quotes. No, you know what I have to do? I have to go back here, and then we have all those tiny signs over here, and if I'll go here and here and here, I will replace all, and then I'll do it like that, and I have to replace it with empty string. So it seems like we're gonna have all those issues that we have here. So we also have this sign here, and another sign, syntaxes again. Yeah, it seems like it looks more pretty. Let's try to run it and check that everything is working now. I'll wait. Yeah, finally we have everything what we need right now. So you can feel free to copy everything here, how I use this model here, and right now let's try to run the whole workflow again. Save it and run. So this HTTP request will go here and give me all those titles and descriptions, and we have another issue. I see I have to switch to shortcut, yeah, and it's gonna be let's choose from the list. It should be entertainment. Okay, let's keep it like that. So let's save it and delete all the previous executions and run it again. So it's gonna update the first video and start updating another one. So we have one item. Bad requests. It's still the title and descriptions are empty. I have to fix it somehow. So if I'm gonna go to text, so let's run it till the end at the final time. So we're gonna see that our transcript is getting out from the video. We're gonna get this HTTP request here. We're gonna have these fields that we're gonna send to this video update, and now we're gonna have this video update, and the second item is running here. So you see it's the second one. So let's check our video, and if I'll go to shorts, you see we have our first video, which is written like that, and this work with me here title is made, and the description is kind of decent, but okay. And if I will refresh this page here, you will see that we have the second video updated right here. Let's check the description. Oh, it's quite a big one. I have to specify the information here. So if I'll go to the third video, I will just refresh the whole page and we will get the third one. So one more thing, I will deactivate all these nodes here, and I will try to set the publishing date for every 9 videos I have, because I've done everything with titles and descriptions. Now I want to try to update the timing when the video is going to be published. So let's delete everything just to keep it simple, and you should click to the add option here and click on the publish add. Now you see you have this date and time here. So what we can do, we can use this thing over here, but I want to publish every second day all my 9 posts here. So what we're gonna do right now, I will click on, so if I'll click on the date here, for example, today is the 1st of, oh no, today is not the 1st, today is 7th of October over here, 2025, and I want to let it be posted tomorrow at the evening, let's say at 22 or 10 p.m. So you see it's going to be published in the evening at the 8th of October. So what I need to do here, I have to add this plus here and add another set node, and here I'm going to make this date time value should be expression. So for the timing there is a special function that's called now. I'm going to call it like that, now, and you see it's an object, date and time, and it's in the specific format. Just go to ChatGPT and ask how to convert it to another format, and then paste the format here. Grab it from here and then paste it here. Which is like that. So feel free to copy this thing. I just took it from ChatGPT. So you have to put the date time now plus days, and days is going to be item index, which is going to be this one. So every time our loop is going to be running here, it's going to create this item index 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's going to add a day to our video. So if I will go back to our node here, I have to switch this thing to expression and then change it to JSON and date time, which I created before. I will save it because date time is going to be from here, and let's try to execute it. So you see everything here is unlisted, and every title and description is written here. So when I'm gonna click on my executions, let's see what it's gonna be. So one item is running and update is not working. So I have to check my parameters. So to let it work, I have to get all those items here and then send it to another node. So let's make it like that. I'm gonna just remove those and add another get YouTube video node, and then I will get all the information here from this video, and the video ID I will get from this loop. If I'm going to execute it once, I'm going to get all the fields, and then I will get all this title and description here from the video itself. So now what I can do, I can activate this node again, which is going to update our video here, and then I will take this video ID and paste it here. I will take this title here and paste it here. I will take this region. I don't see the code, but let's say it's gonna be United States. It doesn't really matter. And the final thing, what I have to do is to paste our date here and change it to expression. And now let's try to execute the flow. And now if you'll check all the list, you see all the videos are scheduled over here, and every date is written like 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th of October 2025, and the task is done.